such a great thing. You know, during lockdown, we all had to clean our own stuff, and to get that door off was actually, in my case, I don't have a Hisense. In my case, it was very difficult. And then to get to clean the inside of the oven is very difficult. So you can actually take off the door in its entirety. You can take off the glass and clean it, because there's nothing nicer that when you walk into a house, you see a clean oven. You don't want to see anyone's leftover food. This oven has 3 elements. It has a top element, a bottom element, which is covered, and it actually has a ring element and a fan at the back. So, Timo, do you bake cookies? Does your wife bake cookies for you?
Sometimes cupcakes.
Cupcakes?
Yeah.
And is it ever enough?
Can never be enough.
It can never be enough, exactly. So, what is the function of the actual ring element and the fan? It means that you can bake on 3 different levels. So, in the old days, when you just had a top or a bottom element, you actually had to, during the cooking process, during the middle of the cooking process, you had to switch the top and the bottom tray, or else it will get burned. With your ring element, it can cook evenly on all 3 different levels, because the heat is very evenly distributed throughout the oven. Also, it has telescopic drawers, so when you pull out your drawers, it's not all of a sudden going to tip and fall onto you, so it's a safety feature. And another safety feature is how many people have actually burnt their hands when they try and take something out from the top of the oven, because the element is right here. In our case, there is a little lip here which you can feel with your hand and will prevent you from actually burning. So that's another safety device. Of course, our oven also has a child lock, so the kids can't come and play. Let me just do that again. Look at that. Soft, soft close. So that the kids can't accidentally play with the buttons or the temperature. And also, it has a display. It counts down how much time is left. So you actually don't need to do too much to get the perfect cupcakes. So I hope that she bakes on 3 different levels for you and that you have cupcakes for days. Oh, it smells divine. Moving on to, firstly, what do you do in the evenings when you get back from your sets?
This sometimes.
That sometimes, and then after that there's dishes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The best thing to have in your kitchen is a dishwasher. Now, a lot of people think that it's actually a waste of money or it's a luxury. And in my world, it's an absolute essential. If you look at the energy rating of our dishwasher, you can see it's actually A+++. So it's water, it is heat consumption, and it is cleaning. A+++. So what is so good about a dishwasher? If we start at the front, obviously there's a big panel here. It's full LED. It counts down. It shows exactly which program you have used and all of that. So the reason why there are different programs in a dishwasher is so that you can wash your dishes differently as well. So crystal glasses needs a different temperature, a lower temperature.
Good evening, South Africa. My name is Weza Matomane. In this modern age, it has become crucial for any technology company to have an organic and truly meaningful influence into the lives of the consumers that purchase their products. In a landscape where marketing has become more important than actual product development, only a few have made it their primary goal to develop products that are truly groundbreaking. With the latest in technological advancements, deep attention to detail, and the finest quality being implemented into every single stage of product design and production, Hisense is setting the tone with each and every unit they introduce into the market. It is on that note that we welcome you into the ultimate Hisense Home. Sit back, relax, and enter into a world of innovation, because Hisense is home. The modern kitchen has become an important place. Yes, it's where we eat and drink, but it's more than that. The kitchen has become a place where friends and families come together to chat, to love, and to laugh. Hisense understands the importance of family, and that's why they've put a concerted effort into perfecting its home appliances and cooking products range. Let's welcome next Hisense's very own Luna Norkia to tell us about the amazingly innovative products we can expect for the new year.
Wow, Weza, you're a hard act to follow, and I can listen to your voice all day, every day. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. My name is Luna Norkia. I'm from Hisense, and thank you for joining us in our home, which is very much a part of my home. This year, we are very proud to bring you 8 brand new products to the Hisense range. We move from our super flat range to our European kitchen, cooking with gas, because it really is cooking with gas, our new tumble dryer, our new washer that includes a washer and dryer function, and so many more. So join me on this journey. Welcome. So to show you how these fantastic products work, we are very proud and excited to welcome a Gold Award songwriter of our country and my personal favorite DJ, Pty Ltd.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome. I want to do a selfie quickly. Do a selfie. Thank you. So Timo,
Yes,
you're usually busy with cooking up music and DJing
100%.
and all of that. What do you know about cooking?
Not much. I just usually the 2 a.m. breakfast, eggs and bacon before I go to sleep sometimes, you know. That's
Oh,
about it.
wonderful. You're going to show off your cooking skills in the kitchen. I can't wait. Sexy new fridge, hey?
Yeah.
Super slim, super flat. Oh, wonderful. You're cooking up breakfast for us.
Yeah, breakfast for dinner.
Oh, lovely. It's always the best. Breakfast, all day breakfast. So, Tim, before you start, I would like to introduce you to our Hisense gas hob. Now, first tell me, are you afraid of gas? Are you one of those people that are a little bit afraid of gas in your home?
Sometimes because I'm scared my wife will leave the stove on.
Okay, there we go. So let me show you the fantastic features that our stove gas hob has. So if you take out off these little burners,
Yeah.
this is called a burner. Can you see there's a little device there?
Yeah.
That is called a flame failure device, and what makes the gas hobs in the home so incredibly safe. So say for instance your flames are burning on all your burners. If there's a draft that comes through and accidentally kills the flame, this little device detects that there's no heat and will automatically switch off the gas.
That's pretty cool.
And the other thing is, of course, we cannot smell when there's something going wrong with electricity, but you can smell gas, then run. The other thing that is wonderful about this hob is our cast iron steel pot supports. So when they say cooking with gas, it really means that. So you will start on the wok burner, which is your biggest burner. It has 3 rings of fire. So that's your quickest burner. So you'll start off there to fry your onions. I see you have nice onions there. and all of that, to brown them, to caramelize and all of that. Then you're going to use the pot stands to move your pot to, or your pan to the next burner, which is actually a smaller flame then, and will bring you down to a simmer. So this little burner is actually your simmer. So if you cooked up a very nice stew or goulash or whatever, to have it simmer, you're going to leave it here. Okay. And what it means, cooking with gas, and the reason for these pot supports is you can actually just slide your pots. You don't have to lift them up if it's heavy or whatever, or, you know, I don't know, this action. But you actually can slide your pots and your pans to the next device or the next gas burner. And that is why, I know it's corny, but that's why they call it cooking with gas.
That's
so enjoy. It has an automatic ignition. Enjoy.
Nice.
There we go. I can't wait.
Nice for a cold day.
Wonderful.
Let's see here.
So I'm going to leave Timo here to do his thing. I think he's quite qualified. Can't wait to smell the smell that's going to come out of here.
Oh, burnt onions and tomatoes.
I hope it was covered with a little bit of oil, but anyway. Okay, so talking to you about our oven. This oven is designed and produced in Europe. And what you see here, if we start from the outside, is obviously the two knobs, which is recessed and can come out. And on the knobs, you can see all the functions. It has 8 different functions. And here is your temperature setting. It also has an LED, built-in LED display. And Tim, sorry, may I ask you to move slightly? If you look at the design of this, this is black glass, and then of course the stainless steel at the bottom. The door has a soft close function, so you don't have to slam it, you just leave it there and it will close by its own. What is also very nice about this oven is once you have actually baked or cooked and you want the heat to escape, you can leave it like this. It is called a counterbalance door. Now if you look at the actual door, do you see these hinges? That means that the entire door is removable. And why is that such a great thing? You know, during lockdown we all had to clean our own stuff, and to get that door off was actually, in my case, I don't have a Hisense. In my case, it was very difficult. And then to get to clean the inside of the oven is very difficult. So you can actually take off the door in its entirety. You can take off the glass and clean it, because there's nothing nicer that when you walk into a house, you see a clean oven. You don't want to see anyone's leftover food. This oven has 3 elements. It has a top element, a bottom element, which is covered, and it actually has a ring element and a fan at the back. So Timo, do you bake cookies? Does your wife bake cookies for you?
Sometimes cupcakes.
Cupcakes?
Yeah.
And is it ever enough?
Can never be enough.
It can never be enough, exactly. So what is the function of the actual ring element and the fan? It means that you can bake on 3 different levels. So in the old days, when you just had a top or a bottom element, you actually had to, during the cooking process, during the middle of the cooking process, you had to switch the top and the bottom tray, or else it will get burnt. With your ring element, it can cook evenly on all 3 different levels, because the heat is very evenly distributed throughout the oven. Also, it has telescopic drawers, so when you pull out your drawers, it's not all of a sudden going to tip and fall onto you, so it's a safety feature. And another safety feature is how many people have actually burnt their hands when they try and take something out from the top of the oven, because the element is right here. In our case, there is a little lip here which you can feel with your hand and will prevent you from actually burning. So that's another safety device. Of course, our oven also has a child lock, so the kids can't come and play. Let me just do that again. Look at that. Soft, soft close. So that the kids can't accidentally play with the buttons or the temperature, and also it has a display. It counts down how much time is left. So you actually don't need to do too much to get the perfect cupcakes. So I hope that she bakes on 3 different levels for you and that you have cupcakes for days. Oh, it smells divine. Moving on to, firstly, what do you do in the evenings when you get back from your sets?
This sometimes.
That sometimes, and then after that there's dishes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The best thing to have in your kitchen is a dishwasher. Now, a lot of people think that it's actually a waste of money or it's a luxury. And in my world, it's an absolute essential. If you look at the energy rating of our dishwasher, you can see it's actually A+++. So it's water, it is heat consumption, and it is cleaning. A+++. So what is so good about a dishwasher? If we start at the front, obviously there's a big panel here. It's full LED. It counts down. It shows exactly which program you have used and all of that. So the reason why there are different programs in a dishwasher is so that you can wash your dishes differently as well. So crystal glasses needs a different temperature, a lower temperature than your normal crockery and cutlery would use. So it's a recessed handle, and as you can see, it's a nice stainless steel finish. This is our 13-place dishwasher. So what's important inside a dishwasher? Firstly, the filtration system. And if the guys can come closer and show the filtration system. So it's a 3-part filtration system. Firstly, the dishwasher only uses 14 liters of cold water. The biggest consumer of energy in our homes is a geyser, because obviously it has to reheat and reheat and reheat all the time. With a dishwasher, and specifically this one, it only uses 14 liters of cold water. It has a built-in element that heats the water to the right temperature. You cannot put your hands into 76 degrees of water. You will burn. But that is the temperature that a dishwasher can go to. So firstly, it's antibacterial. Your dishes are far cleaner than if you had washed it by hand, and far shinier when you wash it in your dishwasher. Also, it's perfect if you had a party, not in the mood to wash the dishes, not in the mood to come into a dirty kitchen this next morning. Pack it in your dishwasher, switch it on, forget about it. So the filtration system. There is a stainless steel filter at the bottom, and then this little piece. And if you look at this filtration system, it actually catches bits of oil, so that the oil does not go and maintain and sit on your dishes. And the wonderful thing about this is the better your filtration system, the cleaner your dishes, because the water recycles. That 14 liters of water keeps recycling, and it goes through the spray arm here at the bottom and the spray arm at the top and at the bottom, and through this little thing. This needs to be cleaned at least once a week to ensure that your dishwasher operates at optimum level. Going to put this back. Talking about the top basket, you know, South Africans have big plates, big families, big appetites. So sometimes we want our big plates at the bottom. This top basket is changeable. You can move it up when you only have mugs in the morning, when you have coffee. That smells divine. Can't wait. Coffee, your mugs, small plates in your top basket. And this side, if you see that, if you've ever wondered what this is about, this is for your wine glasses, your crystal glasses, which you actually put the stem in here, and it keeps it stable so that it doesn't fall over during the washing process. So you can move this basket up and down. And then, of course, the bottom basket for your pots, your crockery. Just a note, never put wood utensils into your dishwasher. And another note, just to let you know, some people complain that their glasses turns to a milky white when they wash it in a dishwasher. And the reason for that is there is a reaction between the soap and also the way that the glass was constructed. So sorry to say, your cheaper glasses will turn milky. But again, crystal glass and crystal crockery needs to be washed at a lower temperature. And that's why there are different programs.
Sometimes I'll wake my wife up at like, once or twice, I'll wake up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah?
because I'll just test her to see, you know. Like, how much do you love me? And I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. and give her like a bacon sandwich or something.
Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice.
Because she goes to sleep obviously normal times, and then my bedtime's usually around like 2 or 3 a.m. It's just how I've gotten used to it.
So are you one of those that do not need a lot of sleep?
Yeah, I'll sleep for like 5-6 hours a night and then maybe take like an hour nap. Prefer that.
And with lockdown now, how has it changed your life?
I think it changed for a little while, and then I just carried on doing the same thing.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that because, as I said, you're my personal favorite. I think you are.
Yeah, I've been making way more music in lockdown, so.
It seems that way. People have more time to reflect on what they're doing and enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah, because obviously
more.
you don't have to go out. You don't have like any obligations. You can stay home in like your sort of creative space. I think the only thing is sometimes just looking at the same four walls the whole day gets a bit tedious. But yeah.
It does. I'm looking forward to being next to a big space of water, be it the ocean, be it a dam at this stage. Beggars can't be choosers, hey?
Yeah, for sure.
But we're trying to keep this country safe, so all doing our little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, wonderful. The eggs looks fantastic. Are you thirsty? Can I pour you a glass of
Yeah,
juice?
please. I'll
Thank
take a
you.
glass of juice.
Sure, I'll do that. Taking the juice from our very slimline, beautiful fridge. As you can see, it has a separate vegetable box. It has the water container here. And this balcony is big enough for something which us in South Africa, I think it's exclusive to us. The big 2-liter Coke bottles. And it fits. And the 2-liter milk bottle also fits. And of course, this is total no frost. I'm going to pour us some juice. Oh, wow. Well, these new gadgets. There we go. Recessed handle so that you don't touch the stainless steel and you don't leave finger marks, but this is also anti-finger mark, so you will not see all these ugly finger marks on your stainless steel, which is actually a nice feature as well. And then, of course, our water dispenser, slimline water dispenser. Oh, I can't wait. Can I sit down so long?
Yeah, I think I burnt the onions, but the bacon and the eggs are fine.
Fantastic. Can't wait. Breakfast of champions.
All right, it's done. Eggs and bakey.
Oh, wonderful.
Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
It looks delicious. Soft. Crispy bacon, my best.
Yeah, this is actually quite crispy.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Yeah, I don't think the onions and the tomatoes aren't too presentable.
I don't mind. I actually don't mind.
I'll dish it over.
Thank you. Well, there we go.
Yeah, I'm not super fussy about what I eat.
No, neither am I.
So,
Lekker man.
Lekker.
Thank you. Cheers. So Tim, how is your overall experience of the Hisense products and that super fast hob?
I really liked it. I think I'll be changing.
Will you be changing?
Yeah, I'll be changing.
And happy wife, happy life dishwasher?
Yeah, for sure.
That's for sure. And that stylish fridge?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so you are now very comfortable with Hisense appliances and you understand how this makes your home.
100%.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I thought I would invite myself to this
hello.
lovely breakfast meeting. How are you guys doing?
We're good, how are you?
Fantastic. Guys, this looks absolutely mouth-watering. I wish I had a plate myself, but pretty soon I'll have one. But for now, let me just go see what's happening in the TV room.
Thank you. And getting into our specific technical features of our products, a new fridge that will be launched later this year, top of the range and premium, is the H750 FSB-ID. It's a plumbed or non-plumbed ice and water dispenser. You can make crushed ice, normal ice, and also dispense water. Stainless steel, beautiful like this one. Premium flat door. It has a triple zone, recessed metal handles as this one. Soft LED lighting, metal tech cooling inside, which is also antibacterial, fruit and veg crisper that keeps it safe because we waste too much food in the entire country and in the entire world. My Fresh Choice, where you can set your temperature, easy glide drawers, and it is 585 liters net, which means there is plenty of space. Then introducing our super flat series, what we have here is the H610B SWD. It's the first of its kind in technology. As you can see, super flat. It's unique and elegant. Also available in the H560 FSWD and the H415 BSF-WD. And the last one that I mentioned is the most affordable, completely total frost-free fridge available in South Africa. Our factory models have also been improved, and you will see on the slides that we will provide you later, we have improved the water dispenser. It doesn't dispense any less water, it's just more slim. So you have more fridge to look at. We also are introducing commercial fridges. We have worldwide associations with the likes of Coca-Cola. So all these fridges that you see in the stores, those are commercial fridges. Also, ice cream fridges. Again, we have a worldwide connection with Nestle. Tumble dryer. This is the tumble dryer. It's the DVDL 805S, sorry. It's available in silver as well as in white. 8 kilo drying capacity. So you can see the door can open almost completely. 15 auto programs, and the reason for that is it takes care of your fabrics and your clothes and keeps it newer for longer. LED display, and inside is a drum light, so you can actually see what is going on there. And then also the other thing is that it has an anti-creasing ability, so you have no difficulty in ironing your clothes. It will slowly turn it until you take it out, so you don't have to iron the clothes as much as you would have had to do. We also have introduced a 10 kg washer dryer, 16 programs, LCD display. You can actually pause and add, you know that pesky little last sock that always falls on the floor. You can actually pause your washing machine and add that too before it continues with the program. It has an inverter motor, which is soft, silent, works beautifully. You can add your favorite function program to it, and what it does is it has a drum clean function. So all the Stay Soft that collects outside of the drum and that leaves black marks on your clothes, you have an auto clean program to clean the drum. Super quick 15-minute wash and 60-minute dry. In April, we will also launch a front loader with auto dosing as well as a steam function. That will be called the WFE 1014 FJT. Then moving on to the oven, as I explained, it's full multifunction, all the programs that it has, our gas hob, as I've explained as well, cooking with gas, wonderful, and our extractor, which is a 60 centimeter chimney extractor. It has 2 washable filters, which you can put in your dishwasher. It's aluminium. The suction power is 330 square meters power suction and 65 decibels in terms of noise. And it includes an air exhaust.
Whether you're lying back after a long day at work to watch some live soccer, or you've invited all of your friends over to watch the latest blockbuster movies together, you need a TV that can deliver an experience as mind-blowing and exciting as the content you're watching. Hisense leads the way in the world of vision with a new array of ULED 4K TVs. Looking for crystal clear picture quality? We've got you. Looking to immerse yourself with amazing Dolby Digital sound experience with heart-thumping bass? We've got you. Looking for Franco? 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 Franco will explain the rest.
Here I am. Thanks, Weza. Sorry, let me just introduce myself. I'm Franco from Hisense. I'm the national trainer. And today I'll be taking you through some of the TVs that we have lined up for this year. So we've got 3 new TVs, 2 new soundbar models, of which includes the U7QF, the U7WF, and the U8QF, which would be our top of the range model. So just to take you through some of the specs, the U8QF features quantum dot technology. Your quantum dot enhancement film at the back actually amplifies the backlight, giving you better colors, better contrast, at the end of the day, a better picture. Another thing that we have is 1000 nit peak brightness. Your 1000 nit peak brightness is the closest possible thing to producing over 1 billion colors. Another feature would be the JBL sound. So it basically acts as a built-in soundbar. So you don't need an extra soundbar. We have one featured here, just because I want to go through some of the new models with you guys. But you don't need anything else. JBL being renowned for their sound quality, it actually gives you exceptional sound compared to your standard LED TVs. When looking at the full array local dimming pro, your backlight on your TV is divided into separate zones, more than 100 different zones, giving you a perfect contrast. Each one of these zones are independently controlled. So on darker scenes, you still get a bright image. Talking about color, it also features Dolby Vision HDR, which is the latest in color gamut measuring technology. This means that the TV is capable of producing more than 1 billion colors, as mentioned earlier on. Moving over to the U7QF. It also features a quantum dot enhancement film, which makes up our ULED TVs. ULED stands for Ultra LED, all of them being 4K in resolution, smart TVs, and features Netflix, Showmax, DSTV Now, and YouTube as applications. Furthermore, the U7QF features Dolby Atmos, the latest and greatest in sound technology. Dolby Atmos is a type of simulated surround sound that only needs one sound source and actually gives you a simulated surround sound so that you hear the sound everywhere. Moving over to the U7WF, it is the 3rd installment of the 3 new panels that we are launching, and it also features local dimming as well as HDR color and DTS sound. To explain HDR a little bit better, you get 3 different color spectrums. The first of them being normal HD or NTSC color spectrum, HDR being HDR10 or HDR10 Plus or DCI-P3, and your latest color spectrum being Dolby Vision. So all of these are measurements in which the amount of colors produced by the TV is measured. The higher the percentage of the color gamut, the higher amount of colors it's capable of producing. When looking at the U8QF, you're looking at a total of 1 billion colors. It is classified as HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision. Let me introduce you to someone who's no stranger to TV at all. Siv Ngesi.
Woo!
How's it?
How are you?
Good, good. Yourself?
see you, man.
You want to have a seat?
Oh, look at this TV.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, eh?
Like I can touch. Ridiculous. Wow. So is this your place? Is this supposed to be your place?
Well, no, this is the Hisense Home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we set this up for you to enjoy. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. What do you enjoy watching?
So
Where
I
do you-
travel a lot around the world, and I'm always busy working, so I don't get to see and watch as much TV as I want to watch. But when I do have time to watch, I love watching Netflix, on-demand content. I can't really watch live television because I'm always quite busy. But does this have like loaded apps on it?
Yes, of course. That's actually the Vita operating system. Our Vita TV is fully customizable. It
Okay.
features Netflix, as you mentioned now, Showmax, DSTV Now, as well as YouTube. So interactivity is absolutely amazing. But that's not all. When looking at the ULED TV...
That's not all.
That's not all.
That's not all.
When looking at the ULED TV,
Yeah.
you're looking at something that is out of it's in its own league.
Okay.
So basically you've got a quantum dot enhancement form, like I mentioned earlier on. This actually boosts the amount of colors that you can get. It boosts the brightness, so you get more colors than you would on a normal LED.
I feel like I'm on this horse. I feel like I could jump on this horse right now. This is ridiculous. Like, one thing I really do hate, some TVs, every time you have to go onto the app, you have to sign in, which drives me absolutely crazy because I can't
Yeah.
remember my passcodes.
Exactly.
So you can load everything on and
Yes,
it's there.
definitely. It stays logged in. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
With the remote, you need to go right, down, enter.
no.
It's a hassle. Everything's preloaded. As soon as you put in your details, it remembers it. When the power goes out, it comes back on.
Power
It's
goes
still there.
out. Never.
You think?
Never. Okay, another thing that I want to see, YouTube. I love watching YouTube content while I gym.
Yes.
YouTube?
Yes, definitely. As I mentioned earlier on, and it's fully customizable as well. If you don't use the YouTube app, which you will obviously, I see how excited you are about it. But if you don't use that, you can actually remove it off the main menu, and you can just have your standard icons there: Netflix, YouTube, Showmax.
So you can customize it.
Showmax. You can customize it, fully customizable.
Okay, so I love listening to music, and I love, how is the sound, and is the sound good enough that when I'm playing sound, can I even hear it while I'm watching TV and a film?
For sure. With the U8QF, it's actually got JBL sound built in. Okay, so that
DJ,
acts
the one that
the
the sound
JBL.
masters.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
exactly. We've actually got one of the Hisense soundbars over here. Do you want to connect to it?
Too late.
Play music? Really? You already connected?
I got this. I got
Okay,
connectivity. I got this. I got something that's very relaxing. This is what I listen to when I'm about to sleep. Listen to this.
Just to show you some of the features of
The
the new
soundbar.
design of the soundbars, exactly. This one over here is the HS2
Okay.
which is a 2.1 channel, 320 watt soundbar with a wireless subwoofer, small but powerful. We've got the HS312, which is a 3.1 channel soundbar with a subwoofer as well. And then we've also got the HS512, which is a 5.1 with Dolby Atmos.
It's so sexy and sleek. Like, it's not like too big or cumbersome.
Exactly.
It's just, it's there, it does its job. I love watching films, and I loving TV series. How is it when you're watching content on your television?
Content on the TV, whether it being content or music, it's going to be absolutely awesome. The soundbar handles your mid-range and your trebles, and the wireless subwoofer just takes care of the rest. Bass, brother, just bass.
I can't wait to get one of these.
Still admiring the TV, eh?
Yeah, man, I feel like I know their names because it's so clear.
Yeah, that's actually, you know what, the darker parts over here, that's the full array local dimming pro. So the darker parts on the TV, on the image, actually switches off completely to give you that perfect contrast. And because of the quantum dot, it focuses all the backlight on the lighter areas.
I don't understand what you said, but hey, it's working. It's awesome, man. Like, I'm impressed by like how crisp the light is. Like, everything looks like it's supposed to look. Actually, it looks better. I feel like I should watch all my TV series that I'm on here
Yeah.
and admire myself when I watch myself.
Yeah. Well, we basically gonna see you better than in real life. It's just gonna bring out all your best attributes.
They're going to see all my ingrown hairs, the close-up. No, man, thank you so much. I love your passion for this. I want to learn more about it because I'm going to be getting one. And I love the detail. I love the sound. I love the simplicity, the apps, the connectivity. Netflix, I'm coming for you. Yay. Thanks, man.
Awesome. Thanks, sir.
Cheers. Enjoy.
Traveling wild and I don't know why. I can't contain whatever's burning inside. I gotta find a way to figure it out. I found the answers and there ain't no doubt. You got what I'm looking for. Yeah. 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 Keep coming on back for more. Yeah. Yeah. Got what I'm looking for. Something that I've never known. You knocked me out on the floor. Got what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. Got what I'm looking for. Na, 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 yeah, yeah. Got what I'm looking for. Na, 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 yeah, yeah. I found my addiction and it feels real nice. I can't get enough cause it gets so right.
As mentioned earlier on, we've got a special guest, my close friend and colleague, Vinod. He's going to be explaining a little bit more about the Vida TV.
Hello everyone. It's a great pleasure to introduce the new Vida operating system from Hisense. Vida is all about the user. That is why it supports a more natural way of people to interact with the larger screens, focusing on content and services rather than applications and technology. Vida is global, Vida is local. Vida is high-tech, supporting state-of-the-art technology like voice control and universal platform search. Though clean in its looks and simple in its usability, it's all about you. Okay, so this is the Vida operating system that is currently being rolled out. It's called Vida U4, and it's the 4th generation Hisense operating system. It's been in the market from 2014. Now, the moment the customer presses on the home button on the remote control, it will launch the home user interface. And on the home user interface, you have got these 14 tiles, and each of these tiles are the different applications that's available to the customer to use. So what you'll find on the Vida system is that it's very clean and it gives the customer easy access to all the content available on the platform. So with the Vida system, we are mainly focused on how do we get content to the end user? How do we get customers to access the content? Because what you'll find is that even though we have these 14 tiles available on the home screen, if you do not go into each and every tile, you would not know what content is available. So what we've done is we've done the recommendations to customer. So for example, if I go onto the Netflix application, on the Netflix application, I will see recommendations of content available from Netflix, which means that customer has got easy access to the content. He doesn't need to go into the application to find the content. And the good thing about it is that once I go onto the content on the top carousel, I can go and the moment I click on it, it will automatically go into the content and it will play back the content. So yeah, it's giving me the option to play. I click on play and the content will start. On the below carousel, what happens is that we will recommend content to customer, and it's all free content, so advertising supported content. And what happens is that the recommendations is based on customer usage. So as you use the TV will learn your habits, and it will start to recommend content to the customer. So I'm going to go through the different applications available on the TV set and just give a bit of information about the application. So on the Content Hub, Vida has many applications for customer to choose from. And some of the applications include Bolt Plus. So Bolt Plus service offering sports content as well as live TV and radio channels. Bolt Plus also provides exclusive highlights, interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage of major sporting events from the Cricket World Cup to the Rugby World Cup. So we have many applications available on our smart TVs. We've got the Bolt Plus application. We've got Mindset, which is free education. We've also got Showmax, DSTV Now, as well as the Adhered application. We've got View, as well as Shoot. So Shoot is sporting content, as well as Fight TV, which is action sports. But we also have another application called the Vida Art. And if you go into the Vida Art, it's basically creating the TV to be an art gallery with more than 3 million pieces of digital art. What you could do is you could go and activate a slideshow. So the TV would become a photo frame and the pictures will constantly change. As well as if you want, you could also create a username and a password for the DeviantArt, and you'll be able to get your own content onto the TV set. Focusing on easy access of the content, we've created the one-touch access button on the remote control. So on the remote control, we've got the hotkeys, which is easy access to content. And very easy, if you want to access YouTube, you click on the YouTube button and it will take you to YouTube. If you want to access Netflix, you click on the Netflix, and so on. So currently we've got the Netflix, the Prime Video, YouTube, the Adhered, Showmax, and DSTV buttons available on the remote control. We've also got the Vida Free and Vida Art. So if you access Vida Art, it will take you onto the Deviant Art Gallery for you to access all of your content. And if you access the Vida Free, it will take you to all advertising supported content. On personalizing and editing your home screen, what you could do is that you could go and customize or reorder your home screens. You have the remote control that will come with the TV set. So if you do not want to use the remote control and you want to use your mobile device, what you could do is you could go and download an application called Remote Now. And once your TV and your mobile phone is connected to the same network, it will be able to give you access, or you'll be able to access the TV set using your remote control. So I've got the Remote Now application pre-installed on my device. I'm connected to the same network, and if I use my phone, I go onto some of the applications that's available, and I can control my TV using my mobile phone. So if you go into the settings of the TV and you go on to the support, you'll be able to have the QR codes where you can go and download the Remote Now application.
From the light bulb to the tape recorder, truly great innovations have a way of shaping our destinies. By turning our most galactic dreams into a reality, technology enhances our lives in ways that we could never before have imagined. Once every so often, an innovation comes along that truly changes the landscape of technological advancements and leaves us in absolute awe. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hisense Laser TV. This is the future of television.
Welcome. Let me introduce you to the new Laser TV, the 100L5. To discuss more about the technology and innovation behind the laser TV system, I have invited the one and only Mrs. South Africa, Jacqueline Ferns.
Hi, Frankie. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. You can have a seat.
So, Frankie, where is this laser TV that you have spoken so much about?
Well, that is it right there.
The black box?
Yes, the one and only black box. But don't let the size fool you. It's packed full of innovation and technology. You can have a seat, we can sit down, and then I'll go through some of the specs with you.
Beautiful. Okay, so it's like a projector. I mean, we've
Exactly.
all had projectors. The only problem is you can't really watch it during the day. I mean, if you want to occupy the kids, keep them busy, it's very, very hard to see the screen during the day.
Yeah, you know, that's where the laser TV is different. The ambient light rejecting screen actually takes in ambient light that comes in, it absorbs it, and it throws it away completely. So the only thing that you're seeing is the laser TV reflecting light towards you with a special panel that we've designed, which is a passive panel that is actually not harmful to your eyes at all. It's actually a passive screen, so...
Oh, beautiful. So no arc eyes.
Exactly.
Like watching normal TV the whole day, like the kids these days do, and then having red eyes at night.
Exactly, yeah. There's no eye stress at all because with a laser TV system, you are looking at an image in the same way that we as humans perceive everyday life. You're looking at a reflection of light instead of looking directly into the light source. So at the end of the day, you don't get any stress, eye stress. It's easy on the eyes, and it's just a complete home cinema system.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so I've got the screen and I've got the box, and I see no sound system, no speakers. Should you buy a new sound system with this?
Not at all. That's where you're wrong. The speakers are actually built into the laser TV system itself. So the unit has the speakers in there. It's a complete home cinema system. So you've got your unit that you mount anywhere on your TV cabinet, and then the passive screen gets mounted in whichever way you'd like. Installers actually come out to your house when purchasing a laser TV. They set it up the exact way that you would like it to be set up, and you don't need to worry about anything else.
So this is basically like all in one. A TV, a home cinema. You know, it's healthy as well. You don't get
Yes.
arc eyes.
You know, talking about health and health benefits, the laser TV doesn't actually give off any electromagnetic radiation. So when looking at the laser TV health-wise, you get no radiation at all, no eye stress. So for the kids especially, it's an awesome, awesome system.
That's beautiful, because I know all kids want to be inside the TV
Yeah.
and not away from the TV. Oh, I
Exactly.
love that. Okay, so I think I'm definitely sold. This is all-in-one. I mean, what more do you really want in
Exactly.
home cinema, home TV, health-wise? This is really an all-in-one.
That's it.
Do you think we should kick back and watch the new blockbuster?
I think so. Let's actually
Let's do
that.
that.
There we go.
Beautiful. Okay, so Franco, how user-friendly is the laser TV?
Very user-friendly. Actually, it's a smart TV system as well. We've got Vida, our own operating system built into the laser TV. So it is smart TV. You've got your Netflix, Showmax, DSTV Now. All the content is on there, and you can actually customize the menus as well.
Oh my goodness, that is fantastic.
Definitely.
I love that. And you say they come to your house, so it's like a VIP feel if you buy your own laser TV, coming to your house, setting it up. And you know, because it's a projector, I know with our projector you have to replace the bulb, you know, every couple of 100 hours.
Yeah.
How long does this bulb last?
You see, that's the thing about the laser TV system. Instead of using your normal filament bulb that starts deteriorating in color from day one, being replaced within 3,500 to 5,000 hours, the laser TV system is completely different. You'll never lose any brightness, any image. We've got over 1 billion colors because of using the laser as a light source. And then you get about 25,000 hours plus from the laser TV system. So it's going to last you about the same time as a normal LED TV is going to.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, if we really look at it, this is more cost effective as well
For sure.
than a normal LED TV, especially if we speak about the size.
Yes, exactly. On your 100-inch, it's very cost effective, and we've aimed in that kind of a market because when looking at the closest competitor panel that is LED in about the same size, you're looking at spending over 700,000, 800,000 rands.
My goodness. So this is really, I mean, you can't get better than the
No.
new Hisense laser TV.
Absolutely
You really,
not.
really can't.
It's a complete home cinema system built in. You've got your speakers, you've got your system which is reliable, over 1 billion colors HDR, smart TV, 4K resolution as well, meaning you've got 8 million pixels on the panel, and you've got your passive screen which is easy on the eyes.
Yeah, it's healthy. It's a cinema in your own house. You don't need to go to, cinemas anymore. You can, you still have your normal TV. It's just way cooler than your other one.
Yeah.
And it's healthy for the kids. They can sit very close to the TV and they won't get red eyes.
Exactly.
And the imaging is beautiful. The picture is so vivid.
Yes.
It actually feels like it's coming alive as you look at the screen. It's gorgeous.
That is because of the panel. Actually, the actual panel design, we use a Fresnel panel. We call it a Fresnel because of the effect that it gives off. Inside of that panel, you've actually got little rows that are angled in specific ways so that your laser TV system gets projected on there and it only reflects the light of the laser TV back towards you instead of any ambient light. So in light environments, this is absolutely perfect. It's way better than any projector, and not only in a home setting, in your office settings as well, business to business, restaurants and all that. When doing a presentation, we've all had that where you walk in front of the TV, you get the light in your eyes. Exactly. So over here, it's a ultra short throw projector, not actual projector, laser TV system as we've discussed, but you don't get any of the light that's being thrown away, light shining in the eyes of the person that's presenting. So that's an all-in-one solution.
I love that. So you can walk past the TV and you'll still see everything that you need to see.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, and this would look so amazing in your house. I mean, how impressive is this if you have the neighbors over or the kids have friends? No, Frankie, this is one fantastic piece of work, this new laser TV.
Thank you.
I'm definitely in love and sold.
One more thing. If you pre-order the 100 L5 laser TV now, we'll give it to you at an unbelievable price of $99,999, and we'll throw in a 58-inch UHD smart TV for free. For any queries or pre-orders, please contact marketing@hisense.co.za. Remember, this is a limited offer while stocks last.
There are very few things that we keep very close to us, things that mean a lot to us. Our car keys, that ring on your finger, or maybe that beautiful necklace around your neck, or more importantly, our reliable smartphones. Get ready for 3 brand new smartphones, the Infinity H40, the H40 Lite, and the tough H40 Rock. AJ, the floor is yours.
This year, Hisense brings you our brand new flagship device, our Hisense Infinity H40 with a quad 48 megapixel AI rear camera. It's got a great 3D design at the back and a 6.5-inch screen in the front with an O infinity display. So a nice little blind cut hole in the front for your camera. So you have an edge-to-edge view of all your things you need to see. And then another device we bring you is the Hisense Infinity H40 Rock with a combined battery life of 10,010 milliamps with a 3-day of battery life. How does that work, you say? It has two functions. One is a nice battery pack with 4,510 milliamps that you plug onto the device that has a 5,500 milliamp battery connected to it, giving you that 3 days of battery life you need. For those of you who need an affordable device, we've got the Hisense Infinity H40 Lite, which gives you the same features of the Hisense Infinity H40, just a little bit smaller. Next, we've got our little MiFi pocket router to give you 8 hours of Wi-Fi connection, and it slips easily into your pocket. Lastly, we've got a little surprise from Hisense. It's our attack on 5G. It's the Hisense F50 coming soon. Oh, hey Bianca, welcome to my patio.
Hey AJ, thanks so much. The set is so beautiful, perfect for an Instagram picture.
Well, Bianca, I know you know your way around a camera. How about we test photo shoot with the Hisense Infinity H40?
Yes, of course. Anything to do with camera, photo shoot, I'm game. So where do we begin?
Well, the Hisense Infinity has a new macro lens camera. It takes close-up photography of the smallest object to give you better detail, depth, and color, always.
That's insane. Oh my goodness. Well, how about we try it out? There's this food platter right here, and I just want to see if what you're saying is true. Oh my, oh my. This is amazing. Didn't you say that the selfie camera on here is also really good?
Oh yes, it definitely is.
So why don't you try then?
Me?
Yes, AJ. Today I'm going to teach you how to take the perfect Instagram selfie.
Let's see if I can do this.
Perfect. Lift your arm up a little higher though. Yes, yes, get those angles in, AJ.
Epic, right? There is one more feature I want to show you on this device. You know, like when you're driving on the Joburg highway, then you want to take out your phone, but you're like, where is that camera icon? I need to look for it. So the Hisense Infinity has an intelligent button on the left-hand side that you can link to any app. In this case, it would be camera. So all you need to do is link your camera to the intelligent button, and when you take a picture, you just press on the left-hand side, and it will open up your camera immediately, so you can take your pictures.
Okay, let me try. Oh wow, that was so easy. You're kidding me.
How about we just take a picture with the wide angle lens and test it out?
Yes, of course. You first.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think stay right there.
You might know Hisense for their ultra-clear TVs, their reliable fridges, or maybe their beautiful new smartphones. But as a business owner, are you aware of the Hisense business products that can have a tremendous impact on the success of your very own business? Tune in as we introduce you to a world of innovation in Hisense business and aircon product lines.
Hi, I'm Justin from Hisense. I'm here to introduce you today to our new family member on the Hisense aircon range. Not only is it a stylish unit itself, but also a very smart machine. This will be our AP12 portable aircon. Not only is it a user-friendly machine, with our user-friendly operation and display that makes it easy to operate this unit through any time of day and night. Not only is it clever, as I said, it's also stylish with our built-in comfort control that makes the cold air move to where you are, supplying you fresh air and cold air at the time you need it the most. With our user-friendly control, it makes it easy to operate any day or night, and even your child can operate this machine. It has our double vertical louver display where our fresh air will follow you, making this portable not just, like I said, stylish, but also a very clever little machine.
Welcome to the B2B side of things. First, I would like to introduce the Hisense Interactive Digital Board, or HIDB, as well as the LFT displays and commercial displays. Hisense's one-stop business solution is integrated with a whiteboard, projector, video conference, sound, and other functions. Its redesigned launch page provides users with 4 useful shortcuts: whiteboard, sources, file manager, and apps. In addition, a super taskbar at the bottom of the screen can be called out by sliding from the bottom, and it automatically hides without being operated for 15 seconds. I would like to call Luna back just to come help me out and demonstrate the display on the HIDB, or Hisense Interactive Display. There we go.
Thanks, Franco. So this is impressive. What do I do?
Okay, well, you can go to whiteboard. There we go. You've got a stylus over here. You can use either the stylus, or you can actually write with your finger. So just delete that there, screen cleared, and then...
Okay, so let's try freehand first.
quite awesome. It's going to work very well in meetings, eh? Nice.
Wow, that's cool,
Perfect.
real time. Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right, so as I mentioned, you can either use a stylus, the stylus pen, or you can actually do it with your finger. It can recognize up to 20 simultaneous touches at once and support 20 people writing at the same time. You can observe that Luna's handwriting has its own brush effect, like using a real pen when writing on pen or paper. It also provides 3 different erasing methods, namely palm erasing, like I will demonstrate right there, where you have your actual eraser where you can erase. Second one being select erasing or circle erasing, where we draw a circle and it erases that, or clear all, which would be that button over there. What is even more impressive is Hisense's intelligent graphic recognition technology, which can automatically recognize irregular shapes you write, such as squares, circles, triangles, arrows, and line segments. In addition, you can draw a table on the screen, and the table can adapt to the size according to your writing content. What if you write too much and it fills all the screen? HIDB provides roaming functionality that can zoom in and out, drag up or down, left and right to expand the writing range as you want. A new whiteboard page can also be added easily. If you want to retrieve meeting content, you can click the back arrow or forward arrow to turn pages and directories. Pick up your mobile phone, save and send the conference content easily by email or scanning a QR code or a USB. When you save your content, our system will sort your conferences automatically so that you can review the content in that same order. In meetings, we often come across the need to compare charts, and you need to switch these tablets back and forth. Very cumbersome and unintuitive. Our HIDB can easily solve your problems. For example, you can split the screen to show different content and files at the same time. In a traditional meeting room, we need to adjust the projector and cables to make the meeting contents clear. But through HIDB, you can easily connect your laptop through a small device called a dongle, which is that one over there. Plunge it into your laptop, and the content will transmit to the HIDB. You can also use a hotspot to connect your phones or tablets. The HIDB can connect up to 4 devices to present at the exact same time. It's worth mentioning that our large screen supports Dolby decoding. We adopt 6-drive, dual-channel stereo, and equipment. It can restore shock effect by panoramic sound and bring you a wonderful cinematic audio-visual experience. In addition, we also provide you with a remote video conferencing solution. HIDB supports up to 1,000 people to log in on the video conference system at the same time. Hisense's interactive digital board is also certified with a major mainstream video conferencing system like Cisco, WebEx, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and so on to bring you a powerful integrated remote video experience. Dolby surround sound makes your attendees feel close to you instead of talking to you on a video. The HIDB is available in 65, 75, and 86-inch models. On to Hisense LFD and commercial displays. The Hisense BM66AE series delivers the content in fine detail with vivid colors. Powered by Android, this powerful all-in-one signage solution enables you to create your own signage content without any additional software or expensive hardware. Light sensors, intelligent temperature control, and other functions makes it most suitable for around-the-clock broadcasting places. Designed with dual-core SoC or system-on-chip technology that provides lower power consumption and a high level of graphic performance. Our commercial screens are designed with minimalist bezels, making your advertising the focus of attention. IPS panels and pure metal housings ensures lasting beauty and functionality, even after exposure to the most extreme conditions. Ultra high definition or UHD 4K picture quality combined with HDR or high dynamic range make sure that you have the absolute best display in light and dark places. Thanks to 178-degree wide viewing angles, Hisense BM66AE series are always displaying the most accurate image quality no matter where the audience is. With 24/7 operation, it can also deliver vivid messages around the clock without worrying about darkening panels. The BM66AE series mainboard and powerboard are coated with a 3-proof paint, which has a strong adhesion and can effectively resist corrosion, dust, and water. The BM66AE series also includes features like smart brightness control, detachable logo for customization, system on chip, smart CMS signage platforms, and IR100P. The E5 series is available in both 49 and 55-inch formats, and the H5 series available in 55. We also sell customized video walls like the one behind me that you've been seeing all evening. Just contact us for more information at marketing@hisense.co.za.
A new chapter named 2020 was opened this year. And just like all of you at home, we here at Hisense have had to endure this new and different journey, both as a company and as people. For the very first time in history, we have welcomed you into our virtual home, our Hisense Home, and shared with you some of the amazing products that we are so very excited about. Thank you for writing this story with us. We are grateful for the support of each and everyone watching, and also to those who have supported Hisense over the past couple of years. As we walk steadily into the future, we wish to continue sharing this journey of innovation with you. My name is Weza that guy. Hisense Home. Are you?